Evet arkadaşlar, tekrardan bir yanımıza hoş geldiniz. Video serimize kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. SİLAH arkadaşlarımızla konuşmaya gidiyoruz şu anda. Zoltan ile konuşalım bakalım. Anlaşıldı. Hızlı yolculuk. NOVIGRAD'da.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Av'ı, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away.
Evet, biraz zorlu bir önceki bölümümüzde yapmıştık da biraz zorlu bir sınav olmuştu. Fakat başarmıştık.
Help! Save me! I'm dying! Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Wanna bite me, Wolfie? To be a purveyor of cheap whores and watered-down wine?
Hey, I can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do with it.
I know,
Hey
which
there,
is exactly...
Zoltan,
Get out!
I know where Ciri is.
Then why are we here?
I'll do that, but I have another job for you. You need to set out for the Wild Hunt will attack soon afterward.
You'll have me and my...
Thanks.
Eyvallah, sağ
See you
olasın
here,
be.
Morin.
Helal olsun lan cüce. Vallahi sana baştan beri güveniyordum. Ama sanki Cerys'ten yardım istemeyecek herhalde. Neden acaba? Yoksa Cerys de bayağı iş görebilirdi. Yani kaleyi savunurken. Bakalım. Belki de bunların dışında tutmak istiyor. Da olabilir yani. Yol bu kadar uzunsa ben geri döneyim. Kısa yoluyla beraber, hızlı seyahatle beraber o tarafa doğru yola çıkarım.
It's true you killed kings. You and our commander. Oi, clumsy horse. When this is all over,
Oh,
I
yani
aim to
gazla
open a
kendimizi yakar.
whorehouse in Vizima. A proper one.
Geralt of Rivia.
Could use your help at Kaer Morhen.
Geralt, we've known each other for a while. You know I'd never turn you down. But right now I have some troubles. A hideout that is no more, a weapon shipment that failed to make its destination. I'll go nowhere until I resolve at least the lot.
Olalım.
Geralt of Rivia.
Could use your help.
Yanlış yaptım.
I'll go.
You've been here, you.
Geralt of Rivia.
Mentioned you have.
It's Ves.
So, sounds about.
Yes, when they're ordered.
All right, so you've got a problem.
I doubt Ves has entered the village. More likely she and the boys lie in wait in the woods. You're a good tracker.
Ben mecburen gideceğiz.
Thanks, Geralt. I'll meet me in Velen beneath the Hanged Man's tree.
Yine bir seyahat görünüyor gibi.
Now, witches.
Yine bir seyahat bekliyor bizi.
Isn't that right?
Got a pitch like a racehorse. My belly.
Ya Allah Allah. Peki. Tabii ki yapamam. Doğru söylüyorsun. Geri dönmem lazım.
Fire, how it hurts.
Geri dönmem lazım.
Whoa!
Ne oldu kız? Heyecanlandın mı?
What a freak.
It's the village below. Black with Nilfgaardians already. They're preparing to execute folk.
No sign of Ves.
She may be impetuous, but she's not stupid. She's waiting for her. Shh. What now?
A trio, lightly equipped, sneaking closer. Over there, near the...
Death to the black ones!
Help me! Circa!
Looks like we're too late.
Geralt, we have to help. Follow me.
Seni takip edelim bakalım. Bizim silahlarımız nerede? Allah Allah. Harbiden bizim silahlarımız nerede ya? Ulan yumrukla mı kalacağız adamları? Tam bir yerden silah bulmam lazım ya. Niye böyle saçma bir şey yapmış ki? Ben anlamadım bu oyunu ya. Allah Allah. Subhanallah ya Rabbim ya.
God damn it, Ves. Have you gone completely mental? You ignore my orders, go off on a suicide mission, and instead of donning a breastplate, you dash into battle, shirt open, navel and whatnot exposed.
You're not my father, Roche. You've no right to tell me what to wear.
But I am your commander, and you will obey me. Guerrilla warfare. Warfare! It involves armies, for fuck's sake.
I could not abandon them. They helped us.
It's a soldier's job to kill, Ves, not save, not rescue. If that is not to your liking, join the Sisters of Melitele, study to be a healer. Fucking hell. Give me your weapon. You'll get it back when you wise...
Ren.
One left.
You took my weapon, Roche. So I must manage with my bare hands.
Leave him alone. There are...
What?
You heard me.
I did, and I can't believe it. He came here to murder civilians. He's seen us. Will you have him...
Emir knows we can kill his men. Let him learn that we can all...
Roche, noble of you and all, but occasionally I work for Nilfgaardians.
I don't like this. But so be it.
Well said, Geralt. A good black one's a dead black one. I'll strangle the bugger.
Stand aside.
Nen. Trokair.
We should go before a patrol comes along. Thank you, Geralt.
Wagons shingle market days, loaded with all kinds of fat.
Sana zaten ihtiyacım olduğunu biliyorsun. Az önce de geldim, şimdi bir daha geleceğim.
They can't catch the pot.
You've been here, you've been there. So tell me, is it really the...
Geralt of Rivy.
Could use your help.
You didn't turn your back on me when I was in need.
Thanks. Venture to say your skills might...
I'll consider whether to bring Ves. Either way...
Güzel. Biri daha geldi. Dijkstra.
Best beware of you.
It's true you killed kings. You and our commander.
Dijkstra kimdi ya? Bayan mıydı acaba? Evet, o bayan olabilir.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Your very presence is an affront to the eternal fire.
As much as knowledge.
What's he doing here?
Ha şey şoker kafalı adam. Tamam hatırladım işte. Hamamcı.
It's not uncomfortable. All that steel on the back of the boat.
Got a minute?
I do.
Wasn't sure I should even...
Oh, my.
Wild Hunt's gonna attack Kaer soon. It's a sure thing.
The Wild Hunt? Don't.
Hardly nonsense. Got a taste of it.
Sorry, Geralt, but I've my own pile of problems just now. I've not recovered my lost... So I don't owe you shit.
Bak sen. Evet, bu bölüme de burada son veriyoruz. Bir sonraki bölümümüze tekrardan buluşmak dileğiyle. Şimdilik hoşçakalın, kendinize iyi bakın. Yeni bölümümüze tekrardan hoş geldiniz. Bir önceki bölümde NOVIGRAD'daki arkadaşlarımızı toplamıştık. Bu bölümde de yeni bir görevle beraber tekrar devam edeceğiz. Yine silah arkadaşlarımızı topluyoruz. NILFGAARD'dan.
Blood came out the ear. Oyunun aslında güzel özellikleri var. Demek ki bazı yerlerdeki bazı görevleri atlanmak gerekiyormuş. Yani az önce hamamcıda karşılaştığımız gibi senin yardımı falan dokunmadı dedi.
The curse that held proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf.
Demek ki ondaki görevi iptal etti çünkü şeydeki o mağaradaki gerillaların görevini de mesela yapmamıştık ama onu bu bölümde verdi. Demek ki diğerinde başarısız oldu, iptal etti büyük ihtimal, gözümden kaçtı. Fakat işin doğrusunu söylemek gerekirse ben böyle bir şey olacağını da tahmin etmiyordum yani. Ama güzel oldu. Yani hoşuma gitti. Oyunun bu yönüyle olması gayet hoş oldu. Demek ki sadece ben demeyeceksin.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Witcher.
I've managed to find out where...
Finally. I'd begun to doubt the wisdom.
The Wild Hunt's pursuing her.
That was not a suggestion. I can defend...
I don't doubt it. Against conventional foes. Facing it here would put Vizima at... Kaer is in a wilderness, and your army stands to be far...
Agreed. I shall send a banner with you.
Can't agree to that.
And I cannot agree to witches commanding my troop.
Well, I'm not about to give in. You don't look it either. Sorry to take up your time, Your Majesty.
Bring me Ciri.
Belki.
I
Bu
will,
konuşmadan sonra.
if that's what she wants.
Dwi'n hart fi gledfiam. Nes hen esgwyn.
The curse that held proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avallach, for this was his name,
Yavaş yavaş sırt
was
çeviriyorlar.
the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Rüzgar sesi, rüzgar efekti, manzaralar. Çok güzel dizayn etmişler yani. Demek o devirde öyleymiş. Tutsak oynatmak.
Wanted to talk. This isn't easy, but I need to ask you a favor. A big one.
Tell me, friend.
Ciri. They'll come after us, attack, and we'll need to
The Black Ones first, now Wraiths.
Can't risk your men's lives. Kaer
Morhen is hundreds of miles away. To move an army there would take weeks. Not to mention, I'd expose the... Geralt, forgive me, but I
understand. Won't take up any more of your time.
Wait. Won't let you leave empty-handed. I'll help as I...
Yine
Beautiful craftsmanship. Got a talented smith.
evet olsun, yine de düşünceli sen hiç olmazsa. Ben yardım edemiyorum ama sen de boş gitme diyor.
Erland Stonefist. So this is Winter's blade. Thought it was a legend.
Forged in Mahakam, tempered in dragon fire. Been in the Crach family for centuries. And now, it's yours.
I can't take this.
You can, you must. Let me do this much at least.
Eyvallah be, adamsın ha. Vallahi sağ ol.
You insist. Thank you.
Hiç olmazsa yüzüstü bırakmadın yani.
May it serve you well. Send those specters back where they came from.
That's my intention. Farewell.
Kendine dikkat et adam. Ne zaman istersen buradayız. Şu işimizi bir halledelim.
That caught a turn. Kill that Corson. Fuck. Monster put looked at him. And our hero fled so fast he lost his... Looking sword in your back. Take it to the yard. He'll listen. What's this?
Burada demirci mi var?
Adornment. I engraved it. Melt this blade and forge it again. A sword for cutting, not looking pretty. Mind your manners.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
Greetings, White Wolf.
Oh yeah?
The best...
I'll gladly see for myself.
Take your time.
Craft something for me, will you?
Belki satabilirim. Bir şey yok, o zaman bunlardan satacağız yani.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Olacak şimdi sanat için. Bunlar yeni. Bir şey kalmadı şimdi. Bunları satarım. Zaten şey yok. O kadar param yok.
So long.
Evet. Bu iş tamam. Bunun yerine bunu attık. Bir daha.
Swords need thumping.
So you're back.
Wouldn't mind a look at...
Komedi resmen. Gerçekten komedi. Şimdi buradan satış yaptı. Ama ben bir şeyler alamıyorum. Alsın. Teşekkür ederim.
So long.
Şimdilik bu kadar yeter bize.
Strength to slay Mortful.
Oho. Aynen en yakın buradan gidebiliriz. Niye bu kadar uzun yapmışlar anlamadım ya. Şimdi envanter. Mecbur çağıracağız. Gel at, gel.
Your rocks never crumble.
Giddy up.
Ben seninle uğraşacak değilim. O yüzden sen benden uzak dur, ben de senden. Kış gelmiş. Bir taraf yaz, bir taraf kış.
Grant me the strength and wisdom, ye gods.
axes and saws in the air thick with the smell.
Can we talk? The Wild Hunt will attack Kaer Morhen.
A wild hunt?
I know where she is. And the Wild Hunt.
I see. I shall pack immediately.
Thank you.
Eyvallah, sağ olasın.
I raised the girl, and I've still a duty. I shall see you at Kaer Morhen.
Pleased with yourself?
Witcher? Grant me the strength and wisdom, ye gods.
Move it! Looks abandoned. Human bones. Guess they're all that's left of the lumberjacks.
Ben burayı ne zaman işaretledim ki? Allah. Neyse. Cerys. Görev burada da. Biz ne tarafa gideceğiz?
Got me eye on you.
Ben onu çözemedim bir türlü.
This blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh? This blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh? Swords, but I prefer my trusty axe. This blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
Şimdi bunlar yan görevde yapıyorlar. Hala. Nasıl gideceğiz? Önce şuraya gidelim. Ardından oraya ışınlanırız. Yoksa bin adım da atacak değilim.
Gotta come back tomorrow. Rare indeed. Welcome to the home of Jarl Udalryk of the Honourable.
Greetings. Wanted to
Enter. One thing. Watch where you step.
Jarl's not too fond of light. Makes it easy to trip.
That can't turn.
Wonder if
Jarl must have tripped. We'll be done in a moment.
And then a giant sea snake swam up it.
to my mind.
No,
We must wait for a clearance.
I don't need no more.
Looking for Cerys. Heard she stayed here.
On Crach's daughter.
Where is she now?
What?
Cerys. What?
Dunno.
I'm looking for Cerys.
I hope she's gone to the village.
But
I worry she might have gone to Jarl Udalryk's oath.
Clan Brokvar'ı have something to hide from the Crach?
No, it's not that. The house.
Great. I love haunted houses.
Before she left, she had a long talk.
With what?
Forgive me. I must go to him.
A promising start.
Remember when that storm caught us in Ald's Bay? Aye, like it were yesterday. Ofcon fell overboard in here time.
Eskiye bakalım neredeymiş.
Cerys dropped in for a visit.
It is an honor to host Undvik's daughter.
Fresh footprints. Could be Cerys's. Cerys. Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
What?
Bence pek kolay olmayacak bakalım.
Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt? Why are you here?
Came to look for you. Crach's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Udalryk.
The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back!
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago half dead.
I have to!
You have to tell me what's going on. So what's this sword all about?
It's Brokvar'ı, the ancestral sword of Udalryk's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalryk.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalryk and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalryk. But his father gave Brokvar'ı to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalryk to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalryk to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Most likely their father thought some hard work at sea together would fix things between them.
We use sea outings as cures for many things. Sadly, this time it didn't work. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalryk had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear, or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalryk's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalryk let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalryk didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brokvar'ı to Aki, and he'll leave Udalryk alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunt...
Aki and Udalryk both lived here. Maybe that's what... Thanks for your help, Geralt.
Out of the question.
Really? Thanks.
No chance. You're weak, might pass out again along the way.
Aşağıda mı? O zaman evin aşağısında olabilir. Evet, aynı düşündüğüm gibi. Buralarda bir yerde bir kitler var. Aman be, kapıyı da kapanacaksın, kapana ha. Bunu aldım.
What is this about?
Şimdi ben de merak ettim.
So, did you find the sword?
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then. You and my dad, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something, or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Crach met the woman who'd be your mother.
But you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's 'cause I've never chosen comfort and ease, the calm and the quiet.
You've no respect for our customs. Not me, nor that witch, Yennefer.
Where's Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
Couldn't help overhearing your conversation.
No worries. It's no secret.
All in the Isles know Jarl Udalryk hears...
These voices...
The gods. Their voice.
More likely this is somehow related to your...
I told Geralt of Aki. We conclude...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to...
I didn't want to.
Let me help you, and I promise to do everything I can.
Heed the Witcher Jarl. Make amends to Aki.
What would you have?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. The gods, they'll be angry.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they'll...
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all the...
Aye. Our...
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
Axe. There's a weapon. What? Looking sword.
May your axe never crumble.
Must be the place.
Eğer ölmesek döneceğiz.
Can't help wondering what that accomplished, if anything. Time to see Udalryk.
Kimseyle uğraşmak da istemiyorum şu anda. Güzel. Şimdi yolu gösteriyor. Az önce yolu göstermiyordu.
Watch your
Oho.
strut.
Ses ne lan?
never knew a man could spray that.
Why'd you do
Last
it?
night was fine.
What is this?
Udalryk. The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why do you do it?
Such was the...
What did the gods want, exactly?
They were angry, a voice said. You vile wretch. You didn't help Aki. And poke out your eye. Suffer and
When did the gods speak to you? Right.
Shortly after. Sleep came over me, so I lay down.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon?
My old home. They command me to light torches.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights?
In my dreams. At times I see their form. When the torch...
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more...
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gain...
The gods always demand...
Only that pleases them, so they act...
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother...
What's wrong?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Well?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims...
Sounds unpleasant.
Too... Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you slept...
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it...
You've seen Udalryk. It won't be...
What's this other...
They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then when it realizes it's been tricked, it'll...
Great.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Well, maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. I know you're doubtful, but we should at least...
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides...
What do you mean?
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't know it's a...
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience. Meaning, if the...
Yes. So, for this to work...
Exactly. Udalryk might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair. No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalryk could just... expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. the more pain the Heim causes Udalryk.
And the more dangerous it will... Both methods seem risky, but...
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer. If we fail to think of anything...
Try...
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place...
After you, then.
No reason to delay.
Gidelim bakalım. Heyecanlı oluyor.
Let's look around.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
Old bread hearth. Should still work. So long as carrion crows have it.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent. Ciri. No, it's impossible. Damn it. Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared. Somebody could break their leg, or their neck. Shattered. Udalryk must have been scared of seeing the creature just behind him. An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalryk'e Aki.
Geralt, come! Think I've got an idea!
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan.
Can I get any detail?
You've got to wait for me here. Said yourself, you can't...
Hope you know what you're...
So do I. So, can we...
I'm ready.
In the meantime, get a...
Over there! She's running to the old house! Grab her!
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Not good. It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it...
Free?
The Heim's gone, so are the... Let's get out of here.
What's happening? My head...
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will...
What? What?
You'll be fine. Key is to not give in to...
I feel as if someone's torn something from...
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and host. Give it a few days, weeks.
Thank you.
I'll go with him.
Good idea.
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy.
Don't know yet. Gotta...
I'm sure Yennefer must be grown.
What is it with...
Nothing. I've just...
saying I'm henpecked?
Not that you're especially different. Take a rowdy skeleton. Though I will
Appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. See you, Cerys.
Evet arkadaşlar.
Foreigner, watch your step. Hey!
Come on, Roach.
Giant tracks. Someone dragged a litter through here.
I long to the modest abode whose corners I roamed, to my dog with his pipe, to my two boys my life, to the alcove wherein lies my peace. So as my strength wanes and my breath shorter grows, and my sinews turn stiff and my blood's coursing slows, it's time, high time, I was homeward bound, to the modest abode whose corners I roamed.
I know that song. What are you doing here?
Look, man. Another one. And so many times I've told him. What's that you say, Wilfred? Right you are. They never learn. At least this one heard a song before he died.
I'm looking for Hjalmar'a Undvik. Word is he came to this isle with a crew, aimed to defeat the giant.
Oh, aye, saw him, as did Wilmar.
Sure it was him?
Wilmar's got eyes like a hawk. They stood where you stand now. Poor shape they were in, neath the red, fallen Viggy. And just between you and me, that boy's not quite right in the head. Oh, the young Undvik was here too.
They say where they were headed?
Did they, Wilmar? Oh, aye. Aim to make camp in the old guard tower. Easy enough to find. Stands in the middle of a valley, garden, absolutely nothing.
Try to come back for you once I've found Hjalmar.
Sound awfully sure you'll find him? Maybe you can kill the giant while you're at it. All on your own. They're the same to a man, aren't they, Wilhelm? All think themselves immortal.
Gotta go. So long.
Hey, if you really aim to return, mind bring me some solid twine. You're like to find it in the village. And nails. We're short on nails. Can you remember that? Nails and twine.
I'll remember. Need to find another way. Need to find another way. Hjalmar's encampment. They were attacked. Fought barefoot. Sirens caught them by surprise. Hjalmar's man bled to death while trying to escape. Wonder what happened to his cohorts. Signs of a battle. They ran toward the caves. Giant chased them. Someone tripped and fell, but managed to get away. Definitely came through here. Blood. Lots of it. Went this way. Giant tried to get inside. Looks like he gave up. Another track. deep enough. Shouldn't hit bottom. Clean cut. Head probably went flying. Fought to the bitter end. Sliced her up. 2 men, looks like. Rest of the crew went on. Wonder how many were left. Clean cut. Head probably went flying. Hjalmar lost a lot of men here. tunnel caved in. Shot half a quiver into her. Split her in two. Giant's pantry. Recruited quite a few men. No Hjalmar here, though. Gotta keep looking. Hjalmar came through here. Had to. Lots of old tracks. Giant must have come through here often. Definitely came through here.
Thanks, White One. If not for you, that might have taken me much longer. The bitch has nearly ripped his innards out. And we two are all that's left. All right. You might not have heard. I'm Hjalmar on Crate. And I'll never forget you helping me in it.
Geralt of Rivia.
The Geralt of Rivia? Like in the ballad about the sorceress and the witcher.
Looks like it.
Right? Well, forgive me. Just thought that all happened. So?
Your father sent me. He needs you on Ard...
Impossible. Dad knows I'll not return till I kill it.
Situation's changed. The fate of all Skellige will be decided on Ard Skellige.
The fate of Skellige is being decided here. If I accomplish this deed, it'll mean that...
The other claimants are already waiting at Caer Trolde.
Seems I must hurry then.
We should see to your friend. Not what I meant. He's dead.
What?
He's dead.
Swore he'd sink his blade into the giant's heart. Swore on the bones of...
Let's go.
Hurry now! Pick up the pace!
Just like Crach.
I'm telling you, plow an enormous... Geralt, help me smash that! We're sure to reach the giant's cave.
Getting colder. Gotta be close.
Careful now. One odd step.
Hey, quick! Let me out before he wakes!
Wait. Know what they call Viggy? The loon. For good reason, too. Best he stay in there till we finish with the giant.
What? You out of your...
I thought he was your comrade.
He is. Which is how I know...
All right. Guess you should stay in the cave.
What? I'll not forget this on Crach. Let me out right now! No closer, he's mine! Hey, let me out, quick!
Thanks, brother. I'll remember that.
I knew we'd best him. Viggy, you daft bastard. Thanks for your help, White Wolf. Geralt the Giant Slayer.
Sure sounds better than the Butcher of Blaviken.
Let's get out of here.
Let's go. Gonna head back to Ard Skellige?
Aye. After all, I'm to be crowned. Who else has put forth a claim? Blue Boy Lugo.
And Sarah.
Cerys?
She sailed off to Speakerog. Alone.
Alone? What on earth was she thinking? Someone ought to sail after her. Stop this foolishness.
She's back already. What's more, she was successful.
Oh. She always liked competing with me. I've always won in the end so far, though. Well, time I was on me way. So long, Geralt. Thanks for your help.
So long on Crate.
Ah, Geralt.
The wild hunts prepare.
Rates at the gate of your Witcher's stronghold. You're a friend of the clan. I cannot refuse you. Just as soon as I secure...
Kinda hoping you'd come with me now.
I must consider what befits a king. If I leave now, the clan will see it as flight.
Something I've always wondered. What do you Witchers do for...
You didn't know Urga's birthday this year.
Master Geralt. A guard spotted you from...
Why was it closed? Is that famous...
Tis tradition. After the feast of the Jarls will...
Crach make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Cerys and Hjalmar. Come. Crach awaits.
How's the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here at Skellige. At a good feast, meat and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Step careful there. I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an on-crate's to wear...
Should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
Show some of your own, and the...
Want your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last...
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me?
Oh, stop your shite boasting.
Cerys! Hey!
Don't see Crach. He talking...
No, went to his chambers. to prepare.
If you've a spell witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcar.
Maybe later.
Something I've always wondered. Where are these twilight witches?
We'd hear the black ones
so hard, exposed
Other orders like the Emperor himself needs to hear and approve the course there's.
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market. We're
Leaving Kertrolda?
tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself.
May I?
You must even. Come. So, feast to your liking?
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, Mahakimum spirit that
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Cerys?
You mean do I have a favorite? Nay. They're as different as...
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to...
If you'd asked me some months ago... But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Cerys has something... Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through before.
Between you and me.
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate... But Skellige wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown NILFGAARD in blood.
If you escalate your attacks, you stand to infuriate Emir.
In Skellige, we spit on the notion of...
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here. This bauble's been in the family for generations.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
I'm the one... Hear that? Damn it! Hjalmar's probably started another row.
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding.
Take my cloak.
Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once.
He's dead. Crach! Where'd those bears come from, huh?
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crach will lose a son too. You Dan, come here. Come on! Put you down like a robin.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their... But we can. We must avenge them.
Find the guilty on Crate. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Anybody see how the bears...
Don't matter. I know where to find...
Wait! Are you mad?
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for it.
Our honor's at stake, sis. Like...
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must...
I'm going with Hjalmar. Don't...
Knew you'd not turn down an adventure.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to... Wolf.
We ride to Fornhalla. At a gallop. Right.
Meaning? Gonna explain what we're doing or not?
Remember the wild men I sparred with? The ones we called Vilkarls?
You might have mentioned them when I walked in.
This is Fornhalla. They were the ones who changed into bears. Just like in the legends about berserkers. I saw it with my own eyes. Might have been alone in that. He claimed he could down a barrel of beer in one go. Almost did.
So what now?
Simple. We welcomed the Vilkarls under our roof. So now they must pay.
Should at least take one alive.
This ain't the continent, Witcher. Don't need no court.
Stop to consider that somebody might have duped them, used them?
Then they'll die for being idiots. No one here. Ran away. Knew I'd come for them.
Odd. From what you said, don't sound like the type to lack courage. Let's look around. Could be nearby.
Look! Up there.
Mm-hmm. The Skellige custom I don't know about. 6 men. Clothing from 6 men. Body covered in bruises, knuckles chafed raw.
Fought barefisted. To the death. Some kind of trial.
Probably. Or a very bloody sport. An old shrine, covered in...
I know the signs. Svalblood.
What is it? That a name?
Aye. A deity whose worship is banned. All altars devoted to him were raised years ago. Priests extolling him were bound. Tossed into...
What did this deity do to earn
Him? Nothing. But those who promised him almost drowned Skellige. You see, Svalbard sword at the ready, Witcher.
Strange smell. Bit like incense.
For what?
Bears.
Crikey, you've a sniffer like a hound's.
Better. Blood. Mixed with bile.
Look, someone walked through it.
Tracks lead uphill. Wounds covering the body. But he didn't bleed to death. Someone broke his neck. Finished him. What the hell's going on here?
Don't matter. Body's still warm, they're close. Come on.
Follow the thread. Trap door under a bearskin rug. Classic. Air is thick with incense.
I'm gonna puke. It's as though...
Shh. Hear that? Noise from below.
Finally.
Looking for death.
And answers. Why'd you attack Ker?
We didn't come to the feast to kill, but we've no regrets about them. There are weaklings in every herd. They must die to make...
Strong blood.
I speak of the she-bear.
We've talked enough.
Good. Talking tires me.
Well, won't get anything else out of him.
We don't need to. Everything's clear.
Your vengeance, your rules. Voices.
I'm counting on it. Our forebears forbade all from worship in Svalbard.
What?
From Caer Trolda.
Aye. On a matter that's not to you.
Didn't see any honor in what happened at Crach's castle. That was...
You see in darkness.
We spilled that blood for Skellige, for a king we can...
Don't give a damn about your motivations.
I'd sooner die than...
Come on down! Arise! Arise and drink of the blood!
Not afraid to die.
A letter. Turns out the Wildkarls, unwitting tools. This druid, Artis, was to be the new king's advisor.
Who signed it?
Nobody.
You were right. There's someone else behind it all. All the...
What now?
I'll tell the Jarls what we found here. Hope it's enough to clear... Come on. We're done. It was them attacked us. The Wildkarl.
Will you claim they turned into bears? That they're the berserkers our nanny scared us?
I saw them transform. With my own...
Did you see Freya ride by you straight away? You've discovered as much as your sister. That's to say, nothing.
I'll vouch for Hjalmar.
Why would we believe you, eh? You're a lackey to...
And a witcher. He knows beasts, including those that take on...
Go on, Hjalmar.
What about? I found the traitors.
No, not everything. The Wildkarls conspired with someone.
Big. This does not identify the guilty party.
That's not why we've gathered. You washed away disgrace with the blood of our foes, Hjalmar. I, eldest among the Jarls, cleanse your clan's name. We part in peace.
So it is true.
I'd say it's the opposite. I saw their transformative ritual.
The Wildkarls have been punished. You and Hjalmar saw to that. But our truth... But enough. Whatever comes...
No need.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. And now, I must ride for Gedinath. For the...
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me. See for yourself.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse.
As I thought. We're just in time.
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea.
Skellige
Today,
has... I know you've long awaited this. We strike at NILFGAARD!
Hjalmar!
Each other again after that
Who? Me and Hjalmar.
rivalry, certainly.
Our rivalry's one.
Got a delicate matter I want.
What is it?
Crach's mentioned Ciri to you?
Have you found her?
Not yet, but I'm close. Problem is, as soon as I get to her, the Wild Hunt will probably... I'm looking for allies.
I can't go. But do forgive me. Hjalmar's given me tasks, important ones.
I understand.
Good luck, Geralt.
You earned this.
Didn't I now? But truth be told,
The Wild Hunt's preparing to attack.
Rates at the gate of your Witcher stronghold. You're a friend of the clan. I cannot refuse you. What's more, no one crates. I'll leave at once.
Thanks. Well...
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avallac'h, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison. Or...
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But now the mage says bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Finally know where Ciri is. I want to take her to Kaer Morhen.
Is that so? Nice to hear.
Well, the Wild Hunt will know I found her when I do.
Ah, this is awkward. I mean, I'd gladly help. Perhaps, if you were to help me...
Let me think about it.
You know where to find me?
Mentioned you wanted some...
I did, and still do. The curse... The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know.
I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify...
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serad, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. So, will you please help me lift this curse?
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle. Well, the spirits who wander the isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you. It might not...
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic...
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
I need to know anything else before I go...
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Fyke Isle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And... Geralt. Thank you.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Why do you want the lamp? Didn't know you were interested in that kind...
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the...
We traded for it. I brewed him a potion.
Who'd he want?
He didn't.
So?
Let me... I'm in hide.
Mean the
Yes, that's exact... Witch hunt.
Changing the subject. Bet the old witch...
She did indeed. I gather...
Very much so. See you, Kira.
Geralt, just when...
Any news?
None.
Even tried to...
I've wanted to.
See you, Kira. Slow now. Whoa. Go, go.
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition!
Wonderful.
Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh. This magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie! Millie, what's with ye?
I don't know. So what?
Millie, we... Millie.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted...
Blood. Many must have died here.
Where's that... Where's that...
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower. Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it?
are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory. Floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Someone dragged something across the floor, or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too. Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I'm a witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No! They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a race?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Fine. I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... what if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
Where's that noble?
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits. Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever...
Where's that? Where's that noble?
Wonder what led them here. Hunger or greed? I want to talk.
You deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I'm a witcher.
What of it?
I've been to the island.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about
Annabelle? What could...
I met her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison.
What happened on Fyke Isle?
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me soon as I...
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But... for...
It wasn't poison. And a mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced.
But that means... is she...
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats.
You mean she was alive the whole time? But we can't.
Annabelle needs you. Her soul. But bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to...
There was a...
Yes.
Give him here. And leave me...
Looks like rain.
Come on.
Just when I was
Fyke Isles free.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox.
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter.
So it ended well.
Graham just needed to bury her bones, so I'm assuming... The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the... I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make...
One thing's...
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying the... You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a... I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he...
All right. Time I was on my...
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer?
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trade... Could you see what happened? The pack...
Why not? I'll check the air.
Thank you.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A Witcherly...
What do you need?
A man who fears no evil, the Pella need. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering...
Can't help you just now.
But we alone cannot keep evil at bay. There's a war on. Ponder it. The Pella will pay ye. Should ye need him,
See you, Kira.
Giddy up. Come on, come closer. Drowners on the waterhead. My favorites.
Right, me lovers, to work!
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon. Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Human, from an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it. Hid and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one.
Come on.
Geralt, just...
Got those,
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racin.
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanians. Care to tell me what you're up to? Color me intrigued.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get...
Note that I said almost. Became capable.
Third mouse. What happened?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one...
So where did... Kira, can I explain?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond.
I beg you, not another word about Zoogle. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical... But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only
Sounds tempting.
Before we go...
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit.
Why not?
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Well, off we go. Dinner's... Last one there does the dishes.
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
Ha! As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
One false move and you will regret it.
Congratulations.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Now do you see why I needed those substance...
Could have just told me what this was about.
Geralt, run to the woods and fetch my shopping. I'd like to make...
If I'd known I'd get a glass of Zuberon dry and...
Well, well, never took you for a wine.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long...
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there.
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean...
Very true. So, I've 2 options. But that's not what I wish to discuss.
Not the first curse I've...
But among the most difficult, correct? And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong... Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject.
Romantic. Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefit. So...
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really?
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not? A skirt? Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek. Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners. Shame. Could have kept her shoes on.
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I have nothing on me, but I'll think of something. Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. A bit indecent, actually. Egfain Nave.
Kira? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle.
Right. Top floor of the tower.
So, found what...
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling?
What do you want with those
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that demands... Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce...
Strictly humanitarian...
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past...
Radovid doesn't forget, and
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to.
Please, you don't believe...
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me long. I'm going to see Radovid, tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorcerers. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more, not one... I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later.
Got another option.
You believe I'd be safe?
No, the opposite. When I get there with Ciri, I expect we'll...
Unbelievable. Have you even been...
Closer than you think. You're not looking for safety. You want your dignity back. You want to be Kira Metz, sorceress of the Lodge, not some healer from the Giving you an opportunity Radovid won't give you. Go to Kaer Morhen.
Yennefer was right. You do have some notion of what women...
So, see you at Kaer Morhen?
I long to be there already.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avallac'h, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
came of those nice berry lads who went treasure hunting in the ruins.
We came to all right.
Will you stay long?
Saved us from the giant.